Good old Saint Nick brings warm thoughts of a Merry Christmas with friends and family. His image draws up memories sitting around a fire, eating holiday treats, and watching your favorite classics on TV. Christmas is meant to be a happy time, but every story has a villain, and when it comes to the season of giving, Krampus is our devil. The story goes that a creature with hoofed feet, horns, and a hairy body would creep into the homes of families during Christmas. He would beat the naughty children with a whip made of birch and horsehair, but saved the worst for the really bad apples. He carried a basket of wicker or a satchel to take them back to his lair for a year. We will discuss the origins of Krampus, his influence on folklore and other characters, and the reason he exists in the first place. So from what hell did this beast crawl? The legend, as far as we know, originated in the high mountain regions of Germany. Krampus came from the word Krampen, which is German for claw. Krampus's sharp claws are a staple of his appearance. His presence is announced by the rattling of chains that he wears. In the original mythology, he came by himself, but that would later evolve. The Dutch version has him accompanying Santa as his dark helper, Black Peter. Black Peter delivered the coal to bad children, which is slightly better than the beatings that his German counterpart gave. Krampus is embedded in mythology. He was supposedly the son of Hel, who is the goddess of the underworld, according to the Norse beliefs. Even though variation abounds, they all share the same core traits: the hooves, the horns, the fur coat, and the chains. But what about his influence? You've seen Krampus, even if you haven't heard of him. Dr. Seuss used similar characteristics to create his Grinch. The Grinch who stole Christmas didn't have horns, but his hair resembled the shape. He is hairy, lives atop a mountain, and comes down to enact devilry on those he deems to be naughty. When the Grinch adorns the red Santa outfit, it only adds to the similarities. Krampus was said to have a reddish fur that resembled a coat, not too unlike Santa's coat. Krampus himself received a great deal of influence. The Christmas devil being your most obvious hint, he is a derivative of the Christian Satan. The hooves, the chains, and the horns, as well as his demeanor, should all ring a proverbial bell. He is the evil yin to the Santa's good tiding yang. The question may pop in your head: why should such a character exist in the first place? It's a good thought. Good Santa versus bad Krampus, with the children of the world at stake. You can maybe guess why. It's a morality tale, almost like a really old urban legend. Kids, be good, and Santa will come and bring you presents. Kids, be bad, and Krampus will drag you to his cave. Every culture is ripe with these stories, and they become the guiding thoughts to many young listeners. We grow up knowing the literal difference between right and wrong, good and evil. We can make the proper choices as adults. There is a St. Nicholas and a Krampus in all of us. So this holiday season, think twice before you do those naughty deeds, and make sure you leave cookies out for whomever.